Hey, what's going on? It's Courtesy Flush time. Hey, did I not do this correctly this time? I can hear it. You guys can hear me.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
No, you guys can hear it.
Microphone check.
You know what it is? I think you turned
Hello.
did you turn the monitors down,
Hello.
Kevin?
I didn't touch. No, I just touched the faders.
Yeah. Well,
I actually turned your microphone up a tiny bit.
What
Oh.
about the tweakers?
oh, the microphone is it
Or
looks fine.
Do you mean the
Yeah.
phones?
What about
Yeah, the headphones.
Yeah, turn that up a tiny bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I can barely hear. There we go. How's that?
Hello.
What about the creepers?
Welcome to Courtesy
I
Flush.
turned
Sound
those
check.
off.
What about the jeepers?
Those are on.
Those are on? Are they up high? 'Cause I like
Welcome to
them
the
high.
Courtesy Flush,
Here we go.
featuring Crowwind,
I feel like
Mike Hell,
I'm being
19XCX,
bypassed.
and your boy, Captain Cleveland.
Trying
I don't
to
even
be-
know if we're live.
Trying to be
Yeah,
an
we are
audio
live.
engineer.
Sweet.
This you're like I don't believe you. You just like light a
We're
cigarette.
we're gonna be playing Breath of Fire 3
Breath of Fire. Hold on, music. Jesus. What were you saying again? Because I couldn't hear you over this amazing soundtrack.
over the hype.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing Breath of Fire 3 on the Courtesy Flush today. Stay tuned.
Wait. There we go. So they know I'm
Yeah.
Know that you're not American.
yeah.
What
Child
what other
business.
country do you hail from?
Yeah. What country do you hail from, Mike?
Yeah,
Do I hail
asshole.
So this would be English, right? Or not German. And then this would be German.
This is the Germanic.
This is Germanic.
What's
3.
what's this?
That's
What's
it's like looking like
this?
that's the stinger. Right?
What is this?
What?
It's
It's metal.
I don't know why these.
Okay.
Yes. So
Oh
let's
yeah, that works too.
That one.
let's do
More
a
like,
let's do a recap of Breath of Fire.
Okay.
All right. So we get an idea.
Last time on Breath of Fire 3.
I wanted to make a video, but I'm so fucking tired, and this camp has just ruined everything.
It'll be
how,
over
how
soon.
far
man.
are we going back?
Let's go back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning. All right.
So what do you remember?
We were a little dragon boy, baby dragon boy. Mom's long dead, long dead. We killed a lot of people.
We got caged.
You got
We
caged.
fell off a train in a cage.
Fell off the
Yep.
train.
Very professional stacking.
Do you
by
remember
that
who
guy.
was driving that train?
I don't. Some asshole, right?
Do you remember? It was Bill Burr. we were doing.
That's right.
I don't know what to say. The fucking thing fell off.
I'm doing my job as it is. You want to get up here? You want to drive this train for me?
Alright, fuck it. Go
Get
ahead.
me in trouble. Not securing your fucking pack.
Yeah.
Do you know how big a fine that is? Hey, lose my license.
So we did. So the train car thing happened, and we
Yeah.
run into.
You met Tipo and Ray.
T-Bone Ray.
You met
Tipo's dead
Soy
forever.
Boy Ray
Soy
and,
Boy Ray.
and
Tipo is dead forever.
T-Bone's
Tipo.
dead.
R.I.P.
Rip.
You
Because
met
Thunder
Generation
and
X.
Bilo
Nina.
killed them. Nina, the
who's
Nina.
a runaway princess for some
Well,
reason.
I mean, did you really want Tipo to come back? Like,
Yeah.
what was what? Why? What was about?
He'd
Tipo?
be Marth if he came back. He'd be sick.
He was kind of. It was like I thought he was a girl for a long time, and I wanted to see what.
You
he
know what
looked
it
like
was?
as a boy.
The longest time when I was a kid, I thought it was a girl, but it was that anime thing where because it's a guy with a smooth
Yeah.
face and
Luscious
Long
hair.
luscious hair,
Long
purple
hair.
luscious hair, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a natural. Well, of course, Ryu and his.
A name like Tipo.
Oh yeah,
Tipo sounds like a girl, right? Sounds
It-
more
it
like
could
a
be
girl
either.
level, but yeah,
a tomboy.
he's a very androgynous character,
Yes.
which we hate to see him go. Like they're just gone. Like that person was meaningful, and now they're gone forever, which is like a life lesson.
You know,
but-
yeah, I was gonna say that's what the game teaches you at the beginning. Welcome to life. That's what the fucking Balio and Sunder kept saying. Welcome to life, kids.
No.
That's how life is. Sometimes you lose, and sometimes you lose hard.
So Balio fucked up Ray, killed Tipo, recaptured me, And then we won their competition. Ran away.
Wait. You just like missed a whole section.
Well,
We went to the kingdom.
Yeah, we went to the kingdom.
What about the whole mayor's thing and the ghosts? You guys don't remember that shit?
Well, I mean,
Wasn't that part of the kingdom?
it was part of the.
No, that was before Ray and Tipo
Oh.
were.
That was when it was. We weren't with Nina.
Well,
at that
like
point,
we
right?
killed.
I feel
the
like
new-
I'm being quizzed.
No, we killed the new.
We were like, oh, Loki tricked us into going and fucking up the mayor, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. We killed the new. We felt good. They're like, hey, Loki's like, hey, this guy, he kind of just cheats us, and we're like, oh, okay. Go in there
We'll
and
go be Robin Hood, get everybody their
Then
money
we find
back
out the
and buy
mayor
their
is
weapons.
actually connected to Sin City and Balio and Sunder in the fucking underworld. So we ended up robbing the wrong guy, and he ends up setting people to fucking do a hit on us
Wow.
and burn our house down.
And the
Bad
fucking
luck.
the city or the town hates us because they're like, what the fuck are you
like
doing?
they knew, but we're kids, so we
Yeah.
don't understand. It's sort of like messing with the Yakuza. They don't know.
Yeah.
And so they go and Ryu goes and looks for his friends over in Windia, and then there goes what do you call it? Nina appears. She's like, "Oh,
so
let
we
me
get,
help
we
you,"
get
but
thrown in, and then I'm like,
Crow's favorite
"Yeah, let
character.
you up,
of all time, my favorite.
your
character.
waifu."
Fucking kill her.
We were doing something for her. I don't
Oh.
remember. Is it important? Probably
No,
not.
no. So basically, we were capturing.
She
her, and she-
accidentally let Bilo. She just
Not even
let
accidentally, she
Bilo-
did it
she
on
let- yeah.
purpose.
And then they fucked her up and took her, and so we
Well,
had to run out.
No, it was like they said, "Oh, please let us out, princess. We promise we won't do anything wrong." And she's like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
I'm 6.
I'm 6 years old.
can't
And just
trust-
opens the door.
You can't trust 6-year-olds.
And then Ryu, with his fucking kid strength, fucking knocks the door down with his face. Then he gets fucked up again.
Oh, that's right. We just ran right
Like
into
you do.
it. Yep.
Um,
And we went to that.
that's a blow by blow.
Yeah.
But, you know, we get captured. We escape. They were like holding us to the contest, but we get captured again. This time, we meet up with a new friend. We got ourselves who? Momo. She's fucking top tier.
Yeah.
High class.
Carries a cannon.
Yeah, carries a cannon.
She's an engineer.
She's basically a magical girl,
And also, her dad basically is like
but like
super,
a good one.
Einstein.
basically into so much porn. Like,
Like
his,
really, like the dirty stuff.
yeah.
Like,
well, it's like you go up to his
Library.
like to make
libraries
you,
of
like to
porn.
make your
You
mom,
saw that, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Like to
Yeah.
make your mom worry kind of porn. Like
Uh-huh.
the, oh geez, how young are these? And then no, they're
Oh my-
500-year-old
oh, no.
dragons. But she's just wearing the elementary school backpack. That's all. It's just it's okay.
So, yeah, he was into that.
And we escape on a rocket. We get captured again by helping the stupid guy out in the farm, who's like growing enhanced crops, trying
And
to
we
bring
meet-
his.
Shit, what's his name? He always says pew pew.
Oh yeah, we met
Yeah, that's how we got
Pico.
Pico.
Yep.
Pico.
Pico.
Pico
Pico-
the fighter.
Killed Pico's mom and then adopted Pico.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
Pico can speak to Yggdrasil
Mm-hmm.
because he's a plant
The tree of life.
in Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Somehow in this game.
Okay.
And then we meet Gar at the Contest of Champions because of
That's
course
right,
we
he's in the
win.
contest, yeah.
And we fucking meet Gar, and he's like, "Huh, I'm fucking Gar, I'm
And he's
fucking
like,
sweet.
let me
Let me,
show you.
and
let me
he
take you to
is.
this fucking
It's
thing. I'm
pretty
at the
cool.
top of the thing.
It's like, I want to
I'm
show
a
you.
Hollywood
you
boss.
Bada bing.
find out your fantasy, find out your destiny. It'll be really cool, and we'll figure it out together, and it'll be soul searching.
No, just me and
it's
Rio.
like,
Me and Rio.
It's like you might die. And it's like, okay, well that makes sense. It's like maybe this is going to be life changing. Maybe there's something dangerous involved.
Yeah, but then he goes and attacks a
Takes us,
fucking child.
we go down, and he fucking tries to kill us, and we're like, "Fuck, Gar!
He fails.
Seriously?"
And then we grow up within a span of like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Into like a 16 or 17-year-old Ryu who's now got like much more
Which we
moody jazz going
doing,
on.
Yeah.
We were doing like nothing. at
He's
that
into
time.
smooth jazz. He's
Were
butt
we a
naked more
dragon?
often.
We were a dragon during that time, weren't we?
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
went back to Dawn of Mine
Yeah.
as a little dragon and was like burning people. Because
Yeah.
apparently he just, like everywhere else he wants to save, but he really hates people at Dawn of Mine.
Yeah.
Like super
Don't
fucking.
come
Well-
there. We'll burn you.
That's
That's his home. That's
Yeah.
where he was born.
like the deep south.
It's like a graveyard, and they're just digging up his dead family. So
Yeah.
I kind of get where he's coming from,
like,
but maybe you might
do it.
want to chill out on the fire.
No.
Just saying.
A little bit overkill.
Smells burnt.
Likes it crispy.
Anyway,
But then Gar comes and
he's like, "Oh, please forgive me. Oh, I didn't mean
like-
to. Let me
And they
take you
wanna-
back to the tower." Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck, dude? You gonna try to kill me again?
my Gar is
They
like,
wanna
I
talk
feel
to
so
God.
depressed. And so you go and you meet up with everybody again.
And we find Ray. Ray has been this entire time fucking being abandoned on the side of the road as a were-tiger. That was the power he was referencing at the beginning where he was fighting the new. He was like, "Oh, Bunyan set me up here by myself. I guess I can't use my... whatever, it doesn't matter."
No.
That was like what he was referencing.
Yeah, the
Because
secret
Bunyan
power.
knew what the fuck he was all about.
Yeah.
But... Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Mr. Green?
Yo.
So then Ray's with us again,
No.
and then we meet up with Nina, and of course she still sucks, so she's with us, arresting the mayor and like cleaning up the town, and then we decide, hey, let's go meet up with Momo and Pico, and then we go back to the fucking thing, and this dude's trying to bring his dead wife back to life using a plant thing. He turns himself into a
He
giant...
came close.
Yeah, he basically did.
Oh, don't forget about the fairies. We saved their asses with
Saved
the
the
fucking
fairies.
lighthouse. Remember that whole lighthouse debacle where we
lighthouse.
helped...
Jesus.
With the
Speed and
Australian
shape.
mecha
Yeah.
dolphin.
There's so much
We
shit.
made
The
Bede
piss
a
dolphin.
god.
Yeah, and we fucked him up because he was like, "Hey, that light's a little bright. You might turn that shit off." And we're just like, "Fuck you, die!" And we,
They're like,
and,
fuck it, cunt. Ah.
and we killed him.
So we crossed an ocean. We crossed a desert.
We crossed an ocean.
We
Damn,
crossed.
you
We
did
crossed
do both
fate.
those, yeah.
We met up with Dees, who is a half snake woman who apparently is connected to this
Oh,
this
I
whole
missed
thing.
that part.
Yeah, she's like a half naked.
She's
Oh,
she
fuck
was
yeah,
the
dude.
so Gar
The one that was trapped.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
freed her,
Yeah.
freed her. Yep.
but she's actually a half snake woman.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And she gave Ryu the power to see where to go.
With a kiss, right?
No, it's something else.
Or something.
I think she punched him.
Some
or something.
other.
I think she kissed
erotic
him anyway,
action.
though, but she was hot.
Yeah.
She's a good-looking person.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
crossed the ocean.
I see.
And then we crossed the fucking desert, which you all saw in the last two streams.
And then you opened up a portal that you'd been to before. So
Right
it's like
here
you,
at the fucking...
You were at the end of this, but you had to cross a desert to get there again. Like you couldn't hop down a
Yeah,
ledge.
you know, it was the 90s. They had trouble making games in the first place.
It's like Dark Souls. It's like you get through so much, and then you open up a door, and you're like, oh, Firelink Shrine, huh?
All right.
Good.
So with all
So-
of that said,
Now that we're up to speed.
let's switch on over to the game
Mm.
and turn this game's music down. And turn you... All right. So here we are. Kaerzan.
Kershan.
Kershan.
Sershan?
So look how big. So like this is a thing. All right, so here is the area where we can teleport in. But look at this thing. It goes deep under the desert, and so I'm thinking, is there a tunnel? Is this like the tunnel from Metal Gear Solid 1? Where it
Maybe it
just
is.
doesn't fucking end?
Maybe it goes to an antenna.
That's possible.
Yeah.
So here's Kaerzan, this futuristic city in the wasteland.
Is this the real resolution of the game?
Yes, the resolution of the game is 4:3.
It's 4.3.
Yeah,
I mean, it was on PlayStation 1,
Yeah, and look, I had it
which
centered.
is what, by 460?
Normally, like what I did was I had it centered kind of like this. But I decided, you know what? I want to just get rid of those black borders and make it full screen, just like that, and then just put the toilet there.
Yeah. So I'm getting flushed down to
Mr.
Brown
Mr.
Town.
Grain, this game came out in 1996, so it's been on the PlayStation 1 for well over 20 years now.
This game could drink.
Yes.
Wow. Do you feel old?
Do you feel old?
I do.
I don't feel old.
You guys remember the 90s? What was the what was the thing in the 90s?
Hey Arnold,
Yeah, Hey Arnold.
Gak,
Gak.
Talkbacks. Do you
Yak
remember
Backs?
Talkback? Yakbacks, that's it.
Talk Boys? What was the thing that Kevin
Tall
McAllister
Boys.
had?
Wait, what?
What was the thing Kevin McAllister
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about the little Sony Handycam thing?
Mr. Video or whatever?
No, it was similar to a Yak Back, but it had a tape in it,
Yeah.
and it was like a handheld recorder thing,
So
like
that looks-
audio recorder.
That looks
Oh.
just like
Home Alone. That's another. Home Alone.
It looks just like
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Oh, do you remember the animated action cartoon with the Mighty Ducks?
No.
It was what was it called?
It's very vague.
Because it was like you had this futuristic city.
Oh, you're getting fucked up, dude.
Whoa.
What's going on?
You had
I
this,
don't know.
you had this futuristic city of like duck people, and they played hockey.
Oh. There's like some sort of invisible barrier that I can't see. And now all of our health is at 1.
You watched Home Alone, Mr. Green. What did you think? That is a 90s classic.
It's a pretty good movie.
Top Gun. I think that was 80s though. Late 80s.
I think it's more, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like the first movie I remember is Terminator 2. So
Oh, see, that's what was hitting us.
Alright.
Gar's like, I
Gar
can't
just
see.
yeah. Gar is not like set for stealth.
Gar's like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Saw Toy Story, Toy Story, the original in theaters.
I saw Pokemon the first movie.
Jurassic
Pokemon movie, yeah,
Jurassic
right.
Park.
Jurassic Park.
What was that? 97?
You know what?
No, Jurassic Park's like 93 or 94.
94, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see that in theater, but I did see it. My
On a home
brother,
video cassette.
exactly right. It was my brother and my sister. It was their graduation party, and so they got a copy of Jurassic Park, and like everybody was crammed into our basement watching it together, eating pizza.
For Orbital Station Myria.
The Indians almost won the World Series in 95.
And then Major League came out.
Actually, me and my sister were talking about that. She only has 2 Indian shirts. One of them is when they were still the Spiders, the Cleveland Spiders.
Ooh, cool.
The other one has, what's his name? From the movie.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen as the pitcher. And he's just like on the middle of the shirt. Dang, dude. That anime jump.
I didn't know we used to be the Spiders.
Cleveland Spiders. I think that was like
Spiders.
before the 40s or something like that.
Wow. I wonder if we'll go back to that. Just be like, nah, we're tired of the whole Indians thing.
Dude, the 90s,
This is like an arcade.
We had Chief Wahoo back in the
the
90s.
Dreamcast, September 9th, 1999.
I remember this dream. I remember the Dreamcast.
N64 was 97.
N64.
Anything here? Found some protein.
Dude, I don't know if you want
Oh,
protein
white,
that's been left
sticky.
on. Yeah. It's just like raw meat that's been left there. It's just black.
It's like, well, it's technically still good, right? So this was Kairzan was clearly this advanced city.
Did any of us watch E3?
I did not watch E3. I caught the highlights.
Yeah, I caught some highlights. I watched the Smash Invitational yesterday, though.
Oh, this guy's selling some stuff.
Apparently, Fallout
76.
76 is going to be like community play.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that it's like going to be like an MMO kind of. You make communities with the other players,
Goo goo ga?
and there are.
Wow.
Speaking sword.
It's a little steep. Is that baller? That's baller, though.
But
Not
the
that.
thing is, it's like apparently they have nukes still prepped in
Squads of
the
4.
area.
Atomic
I
bomb.
see.
Whoa! So if you can find them, you can utilize those atomic weapons against people. So that's happening. I think that's what squads are for. Everybody's getting a battle royale mode. Everybody.
It was hard to talk to Crash about E3 games because he's just excited for everything. Dude, this looks so good. I can't wait to buy it. Oh my god, I need this game. And it's like, dude, do you know how far away these games are from release? Like, the developers are probably like, shit, we have to put something together for this trailer. You can shoot atomic bombs, but they're not that big.
3 like the size of a school. Okay.
I see.
Wait, so the atomic bomb is the size of the school, or the explosion? In which case, we're gonna have mini nukes, which is cool. I remember the first. You remember the first time you picked up the mini nuke launcher?
I never played Fallout.
Never played Fallout. You gotta play Fallout. Well,
Do I have to?
You don't have to play Fallout.
Do I have to? Are you gonna force me?
It's just you were probably.
Kevin, you have to. Oh my god, dude!
Oh,
How could
hey,
you not play the Game of the Year?
I agreed to play Skyrim. If we played vanilla Skyrim on stream, I'll play vanilla Skyrim because I've never played
You're gonna
Elder
play
Scrolls like that.
Oh, vanilla Skyrim?
Yeah, dude.
Skyrim.
No mods.
But
I'm familiar with them, just I don't
Fallout 3
want to own them.
Fallout 3 is just a really good game. Just the stories that are in it and what you can do and like it's just very, and maybe you'd like I don't know, because a lot of people like Vegas, but then there are people who are like Fallout 3 is cool, Vegas is shit, and then other people are like Vegas is awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Fallout 3 is pretty, but everybody agrees Fallout 3 is pretty decent.
What about actual Fallout?
The original
No, just like Fallout, the thing.
gives you cancer.
That's not that good.
Makes you sick, real quick.
Makes you sick real
The
quick.
explosion, you blow up certain areas.
All right.
I did think Anthem looked pretty cool. Because that's like what I wanted. I mean, if I'm remembering this correctly, because I watched them a while ago. But isn't Anthem kind of like the squad-based world shooter with no loot boxes? Where it kind of looks like Destiny, but Destiny was a total kick in the ass. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Anthem.
Yeah, I know
Anthem,
what Anthem
where
is.
it's like, it's...
Oh, dude, I know.
Dude, I know fucking...
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Anthem looked pretty sweet. And there's a bunch of games like for PlayStation and the Switch that looked cool, but I don't own those, so I try not to get excited about them.
No new Animal Crossing.
And I'm not gonna drop $500
No.
to own those things.
Why would you do that just to play Bloodborne? Why would you ever think that Bloodborne was worth that much money?
Is that what you did?
Yes. Exactly what I did.
Do you regret it?
No, because there are other cool games for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's... Like, I was thinking about it for like a solid 2 months. Like, I come home and I think, man, playing Bloodborne would be really cool, but I can't because I don't have a PlayStation 4. And then I keep thinking that over and over and over.
Even
again.
after you own it?
Sometimes. It's like, it's funny. It's like, maybe I should play Bloodborne. I'm like, no, I'm good. I have it now. I don't have to worry about it.
You gotta play it, dude.
Well, yeah, I have to keep playing it.
Gotta commit.
I'll be hungry for more Souls.
I put too much money into my PC.
Computer, yeah.
So I can't justify buying a console after all the stuff I dumped into a PC.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm kidding.
Did you see,
As in, you want me to buy one of those?
there's a
Because
new,
I can't. Sorry, go on.
there's a new Halo
Really?
trailer. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
And it's like, I wanted to talk to somebody about it because at the end, it's like, it zooms out and there's like Chief it's just like the lower half of him standing and you can see him holding his helmet. And then he puts his helmet on and then it's like, it's the end of the trailer and I was like, oh cool. But I just wanted to say that when that happened, I was super confused because I thought it was the Chief, but like sideways. And he was about to like just wave at you before the trailer ended. And I'm like, that's really goofy. Why are they doing? Oh, he's just holding his helmet.
His whole.
Oh, it's just, but it looked
quickie
goofy
mart.
as hell. I
He's
didn't realize
like-
what was happening.
Dude,
He's like, draw me like one of your French girls.
this is like a Poke
That's-
Center.
That's another 90s reference, Titanic.
Titanic.
One of the first. Well, I don't think it was the first, but it was one of the most popular double VHS movies
Mm-hmm.
because it's so long.
My brother had a copy of that. Oh, when that came out, and like when it came out on video, my brother was just starting to go to college, so he was a freshman, and he had a CRT that was like tiny. It would like fit on like this small little fucking stool. It's like the monitor was smaller than the MacBook screen we used to read chat, but he was super into audio equipment. So he fucking had surround sound on this thing.
With like a tiny TV.
So he had like these two big speakers that he mounted to the side of the cabinets. And so my mom remembers like coming to pick him up once and like coming over to his room. And it's like these 5 guys crowding around watching Titanic on this tiny screen. But the volumes turned out so loud.
Oh my gosh.
It's like an audio experience.
So you put your
Listen to
ticket in
Enya.
here, your Suica.
Oh.
Come on in through.
Ding dong.
Been happening all day. Lift from Myria Station, now on platform 1.
Now I wonder what happened to these people.
I can't do it. I need my
Myria. Myria. I keep hearing that name. Is that supposed to be God?
Duh.
It looks like we're getting closer, that's for sure.
Please board the platform. It's leaving shortly.
What else are people excited about?
Please keep all arms in the platform. Attention, lift from Myria, now leaving. Platform 1.
One.
Yeah, it doesn't look very safe.
And ancient Karazhan, the long-abandoned home of the gods. Ryu and his companions board the huge machine, which is unlike anything they have ever seen before.
I met up with Pio yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
The machine carries them high into the sky to a place that shares the name of a god.
And it would be exciting for Kingdom Hearts 3 if they released it like 12 years ago. But I was excited for that shit when I was a senior in high school. And like,
So we're
Well, have
in
you
the
watched
sky
any-
now.
Jeez.
this is all that's connecting us to the sky is that fucking
Just
lift.
that one left.
Yeah, well, they also have like anti-gravity thing. I don't know, dude. I'm just making shit up now.
Yeah, sure they do, dude.
Main entrance is currently locked.
Did you watch the
Please
trailer
use the
where they're in
workers'
Andy's
area
room
entrance.
I didn't.
and their toys,
I
and then
didn't-
there's
I
a
didn't watch
trailer,
any trailer.
where they're in
Nope.
Pirates of Caribbean world,
I didn't watch
and they're,
any
and
of
they're
it.
fighting
no.
with Jack Sparrow,
No,
and
I
then
didn't. And
what
then they're
else
in
is there?
Frozen.
You know what? You
They're
know,
Frozen. I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't watch any
Is
of
it,
that
is
shit.
it sad that I'm actually like
What
you
if-
said
when
that? and
you're
it-
being attacked by Dracula?
no, dude, that's Nightmare.
Nightmare. I was when you said that they're in Frozen. I actually kind of got a little excited.
Yeah,
Like
they have a
for-
Frozen trailer.
Like for real, I am 27 years old. That's pretty cool, and I'm excited for that to happen.
You're 27?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were actually older.
No, let's double check, but I'll be
No,
like
I think
28 in
I think
August.
you're the oldest, Mike,
I am.
out of us and Nick. If Nick is
And
watching.
Malachi is older than
Nick
me.
is
Yeah.
the youngest of us, which is shitty because you know what? His parents probably put him in early, and my parents put. It's like Nick is a grade.
Intruder alert, arming weapons.
Older than me, but Nick is also younger than me.
Should just hit him with a nuke.
I think.
It happened.
How long ago was August 3rd,
Oh, how dare you!
1990?
You insult me and my bats! Try to attack me through this!
You activated my
Oh,
trap
fuck!
card! My trap card!
76,
This bot's like, oh shit, I wasn't prepared for this.
65. Yeah, 27.88
Woo!
years old.
You?
That's how old I am.
Did you take into account seconds?
Days.
Pew pew!
Sims activated.
That's kind of interesting. 176 days ago, I was 10,000 days old.
Wow.
It's kind of interesting.
Bum, bum,
If I had done one thing for like 5 minutes every day,
bum, bum.
I might have been good at something.
That's what overachievers say.
You know what? You know what?
It's like the 10,000 hours.
I always like the fucking the fucking motivational speakers. When you wake up, what's the first thing you do? Let me guess. You go for coffee, right? You go to McDonald's or Starbucks. You go somewhere where you know that you're going to be standing in line, you're going to be waiting for your coffee. That's how you get to your day. Do you know what Bill Gates does? Do you know what Warren Buffett does? They don't get up and get coffee. They get up and succeed.
or it's those like Facebook trap videos that are like, if you just spend 15 minutes doing this every day, and I'm not even joking, just 15 minutes, you will be rich by the end of the year. You can earn $20 an hour by doing just 15 minutes a day. All you have to do is buy my book, pay for access to my website to see all my videos. No.
Where I say the same thing over and over and over again.
Dude,
and it's basically
you
setting
have money
up the
and I
system that
don't.
I did.
You know what's funny?
I tricked people into thinking that I could teach them how to make money, and so that's what they... and you can too.
wait, what if that is our job? That would be so meta. We could be like, we're gonna show you how to make money, and we, like, people think that we make money, so they give us money?
Yeah. No, that's the whole scam.
We gotta get in on this. Stream if you're watching.
Dude, that's basically,
I'm
you
kidding.
just described a motivational speaker. They drive up in
Yeah,
like a
it's-
fucking Charger or something. Do you know how much that Charger out there costs? That's a 2017 Charger from last year. I'm getting a new one.
Charger RT Hellcat. That's the special edition.
Do you
know how much
many
that costs?
books
My
I've
wife
read?
didn't even want it.
You know how many books I've read? 2 books a day for the past 2 years. That's a lot of books. It's a lot of books.
And you know, I don't come
sometimes
from money.
It's my children's book.
I started from the bottom. I was out there just giving flyers away on the street,
I used
handing
to be
them out for
addicted to
free.
heroin,
My father was a baker.
which is where I learned how
Moved
to
to
make
this
money
country
real
with
quick.
nothing. And then he bought me a Ferrari when I was in high school, and that's when my life took off.
Sorry, this is all too real.
I know, that's how it is, though.
Dude, you know, I'm not going to put my clients out there, but I've had clients where they wanted me to, like, record motivational speakers, and I've sat through hours of fucking motivational speakers, and every single time they would have the same cadence with the way they talked, and it was always like, they're like, we don't fire people, we help people transition to a place where they can succeed better. And I'm just like, fuck you, dude, in my head.
In the back, running the camera. I like how Nightmare has this little finger flick.
I think, yeah, Nightmare is a very well animated. I mean, we are at the last area of the game. All the enemies better be fucking not Igoos.
I'm surprised there's an entire society of vampires up here that we haven't discovered yet. And the game isn't even shedding light on that.
Well, I mean, there's this whole, like, area where it's just high technology up here. Please enter your destination. Maintenance deck. Let's go.
Deck.
Okay,
Alright, this isn't dangerous.
Maybe we could crash this shit down.
I'm gonna go back to arrival platform.
Aren't you gonna check out the...
I will. I want to make sure I get all the items, because this is a small area. Yeah, this isn't safe. No railings. No railings. This is the 90s.
Well, dude, it's
America.
vampires. Vampires live here. They can turn into bats.
They
This is
fly.
the future. Things should be round. Shouldn't be corners. Hey, Nick.
What's up, Nick?
We were just talking about how young you are.
You're like a baby. A little baby. And Malachi will be joining us, hopefully,
Okay.
for the end of summer. Wisdom fruit.
Nice. Is he finally making his way out?
Yeah, making his way.
Cool.
Maintenance deck. It's like there's this high technology society that formed after Breath of Fire 2, but then some fucked up shit happened in the Earth, and oh man, wait till you see Breath of Fire 4. It's amazing. The soundtrack and the visuals, the animations, everything is just top tier.
Nice.
I just like this game more, but the other one has more character in it. You're gonna and more plot. It's gonna feel like a long anime.
All right.
Nice. I like RPGs like that.
Like every part of the game feels like an episode from an anime. Even as like a little anime intro. Please enter your destination. The only one I have. See, I was saying it kind of reminds me of Sonic. Like,
Oh yeah.
I do get a few Doomsday vibe or
Yeah.
Death Egg vibes.
Well, that was what was cool about the game was
Another
actual
90s.
door.
that level.
that was an actual door.
Was you
Oh.
just see the sky in the
Security level
background, and
B.
you're like, how fucking high are we? Jesus.
And then it turns into stars, and you're like,
and
well,
you're
there's
like,
no turning
oh.
back.
Here we are.
That's another 90s thing. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog, very nice.
Sonic 1,
Auto
2,
lock
3,
system
and
activated.
Knuckles.
Release main entrance lock? Yeah. Open that shit.
What was the joke? I saw it. It was like it's like Sonic Mania and Knuckles. It was Sonic, it was Sega, Sonic, Saturn, and Knuckles
I mean, the
Yeah.
and Knuckles joke
and
is
Knuckles.
famous.
Holy fuckles, here comes Knuckles!
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
I don't chuckle. Oh man. Knuckles, what a character. Adept. How about fucking Charge? Woo!
Why are we
Oh,
talking?
shit!
Why are we talking about how young Nick is?
Because I just remembered that I think
Oh.
Nick, you're like 27, right?
Dude, those books are. I like how the books have like the oh fuck face.
The way Gar puts away his spear is the same way I put away my staff in Elder Scrolls VR.
Nice. Is that where you got it from?
Actually, no, I just picked it up from, like, he didn't originate that shit. Having flair, that's not, I mean, that's a signature of Gar, but he didn't come up with it. Alright, someone just got flair.
I just remember thinking it was weird because I think
Another actual door.
you're younger than me, Nick, which was weird because you were a grade.
What if he got older than you? Like, you just forgot to age?
Yeah. How would you feel?
If
Like,
I
oh,
just
shit.
forgot the age, I'd try and remember how. Well, no, actually, I wouldn't remember how. I'd just forget how to age and not remember. And then it'd be like Arthur Dent flying, forgetting how to fall. That's the trick. It's forgetting that you're falling. Flying is not the hard part.
So here is where the game is like, alright, you don't have to leave anymore. If you don't want to. Because this is where, like, this is like a camp book.
Yeah.
So it's got everything, including the skill notes and all that stuff. So this is where you would level your characters up before you fight. the
Correct.
last
I
boss.
think we discovered that I am 3 days younger than you, Michael.
So whereas my parents
You got
waited
400.
a year, and so I was 6 when I was put in the first grade. Nick's parents threw him to the fucking wolves immediately.
Savages.
Like, get in there, young blood.
Threw him in there as a college freshman. Just like, as a 6-year-old, like, I don't understand. You're gonna learn these differential equations, son. He's like, oh, they're actually quite simple.
I can just imagine the Nick shrug.
Eh.
Yeah.
Eh. That was the easy part.
Hey,
Oh.
escalators.
Dude, this
Stay
is
on
the
the left.
future.
See, I'm staying on the left.
For the people who want to write or walk upright, there you go. How do you like that was the
I
thing
just saw it was green. I was like,
Ah.
fuck that. But it's a health ring.
Your wounds are healed and you feel completely refreshed.
Dude, I want one of those in the hallway up the stairs as I come home. Because that's how I feel when I get done with work. Just, I come home and I'm like, let's do some streaming in VR. Instead of, oh man, I want to buy 12 chicken wings and die. Like,
That's how I feel today.
I'm not suicidal. I don't joke about that shit too much.
Ryu was attacked and wounded by a bizarre plant. The plant is blocking you from entering this door. It's completely overgrown. Even a sword is useless. Oh, what is that down the hall? I don't know. Prepare yourself. I'm like,
apparently Nick
Go King
here.
Oh, apparently Nick actually did shrug.
you're wonderful, Nick.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Bye.
What
Goof.
the? He's
Goo
like,
King is like, you've
Hey,
killed so many of my people.
can you point me in the direction of the bathrooms? Gar's like spinning a spear
Dude.
with like death eyes.
That's like one of my favorite Stargate SG-1 things where it's like McNeil gets put onto an actual like
Alien craft?
alien ship for the first time. They've been to alien worlds, but have never been on their ship, and none of the aliens knew he was there.
Yeah.
So he's just like walking around, sneaking around, and then one of them, like one of the Goa'uld, just turns around, and looks at him like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "Hey, you guys know where the bathroom is? I got kind of lost on the way in here." And then immediately starts shooting, which I'm like, that's the perfect, you know, Richard Dean Anderson fucking MacGyver.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
you're
you know
gonna
where the
try.
bathroom
It's
is?
like if everybody's humanoid, they probably have waste, and if they have waste, they probably have bathrooms.
The
But they probably
Goa'uld
don't-
do not
Well,
use the restroom.
don't
If
they?
That's what they would say.
dude,
That's
if
what
you're
Silk would
alive,
say.
if
Well,
you're
what they would
alive,
not
use
you
the
use
restroom.
the restroom.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You have shit that needs to be expelled. But they
We do
probably
not create
wouldn't call it-
wastes.
They don't.
No, that's what they would say.
We eat our own shit.
That's what he would say.
Do
They
not
got the little worm
sweat?
inside of their stomach would
It just
actually.
eats all their. Well,
But then
okay.
what does the worm poop? No.
Dude, waste. They
And they
all.
just super compress it.
No, everything is just absorbed as energy.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Because
that's like
it's
entropy is not a
yeah,
thing.
entropy. Yeah, it's like if you keep adding mass and it doesn't
Dude,
go
entropy
away,
isn't a thing. Prove it exists.
so you're making mass.
We have to eat to survive.
If you sit outside,
you don't know
long
what you're
enough,
talking
you'll
about.
die.
If you don't keep up your house, it will fall into ruin.
What? Someone just had 10
Dude.
grand just laying behind here.
That
If you
guy's
go
gonna come
somewhere-
back
If you
and
go somewhere cold, you'll be cold.
I don't agree with that. It's like it's a false state. That's a false
Yeah.
fact.
Well, we don't have to pay for heat then.
That's a false fact.
well, go and.
Whoa, Ice Drake.
What the
what's
fuck? This guy's been practicing. He's on his tail, just on his tail.
That's pretty.
I bet you he refills the ice cube tray, Michael.
I do that.
Oh wait, never. I'm sorry. You're right. You do. That was Sequoia. My bad.
Oh yeah.
They will put an empty fucking ice tray
That's
back
right,
in the
they
freezer.
fucking do, don't it? I remember getting ice from their thing. I'm like, why is there one ice cube in this tray?
Like they'll wait till the very last ice cube and never refill it, and I'll go in there and I'm like, because that's the thing. As a kid, I would do that, and my aunt would immediately like, who took all the fucking ice out? And don't
Well,
put
yeah,
it
that's
back.
a shitty thing to do.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And she's like,
I
you just
will-
fill it back up. It doesn't take you more than a second.
I'll
My
put
mom's
it-
Bill Burr.
I'll put
Who
one.
took all the ice?
I'll use like half of the ice and I'll put it back like half empty. But then I'll use the other half later and I'll fill it up. Like I'm not going to not fill it up. I put Gatorade in some of them the last time.
Yeah, there's
That was
nothing.
nice.
Fill it with Gatorade.
Because here's the thing, I don't want to water down my Gatorade. I'll fucking
We
use
already
Gatorade.
created kind of watered down. This is actually less
Yeah,
than.
we actually did water down our Gatorade. So I don't want to water it down even
wait.
more, but I want super cold Gatorade.
Why don't you make very like condensed, saturated
Just reverse it.
Gatorade ice cubes and then put it in water?
There's a red Drake.
I could try it.
That would be sweet.
That'd be kind of fun.
Ball.
But
I like how muscular this
Bye.
thing is.
bye, Momo. Will that room revive Momo?
It will.
Okay.
But we can't. I can't take the chance of her having less health, so I'm gonna bring her back. Ryu's not doing as much damage as I thought he would be doing at this point in the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring her back.
With cheese?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, bring her back with cheese. Garb, just finish this thing off, please. See, Flame Breath won't do much because we're wearing a sun mask, which has flame defense.
And if Pico was scared, he'd be like, what is that, heat? Feels pretty good. Like the way that makes me feel.
You just put ammonia on her face.
Whoa.
She wakes up like, oh, what the f.
Oh, apparently, okay,
Fuck you!
So,
She's dead.
Again, yeah.
the, it's something I wish I knew, but, to make sure somebody is actually passed out, you can take your knuckles and rub them into their sternum, and it doesn't hurt them, but it is very painful. And so if you can do that and they don't
Flinch.
do anything,
Like this?
like yeah, like
Really fast?
fast and hard. It's like you gotta push in, but
Yeah. Okay.
And if you can do that and they don't move, then you can be worried. It's like, okay, this person is actually out. But if somebody's faking, it's a good way to make them not fake anymore. Apparently you can also, like, push on their nail bed. That will really hurt.
Or you could just push on their man button.
Their man
Yeah, just
button.
get up there.
Dude, one up the pooper will wake anybody up. No fucking lie.
Oh, you know, there's one that was really good. It's like, prepare. There's EMTs had a thing, and it's like, oh man, this guy's out for good. All right, prepare the ocular needle. And they're like, the really big one that goes right into the eye? And they're like...
And they woke up because they're like,
was
fuck
up
that.
real quick. Oh, real quick. They were up.
You guys ready for this?
No.
This is how you solve the puzzle. Okay.
Oh, are you like trying to... So if you overlap them, it's...
Right. So 4 here, 1 negative. This is some... Welcome to some hot, heavy bullshit. You know?
Can you change the other ones or no?
No. So the
You can only change this one?
yeah.
Okay, wait. Oh, you did it.
No, you can put. You gotta change. See, like I can't cross that.
Oh.
Oh, you just want to make a path.
Yeah.
Why is there a shot settings panel?
What does it say?
So if
Why is
there
it-
are 2 pluses in the same spot, does that turn it off?
Let's see. So these 4 at the top.
These 4 at the top should be...
No, they're pissed.
No.
They're just
Okay.
even more
Yeah,
pissed.
I see. Shit.
By aligning the pluses... Oh, there are minuses. So I didn't
No, there's
realize...
not.
Yeah,
Are
there's blue minuses.
Oh,
But they blend into the green
Oh.
so well. So you're supposed to line up the
That-
pluses and minuses.
that young in eyesight.
So...
Okay.
No, not even close.
Not quite.
So each panel has current by aligning the pluses and minuses.
Oh, I think this will work. I think. No, still not. You guys understand this?
Can I see it?
While this is going on, I shall return.
by aligning the pluses and minuses.
Right?
Nah.
Alright.
Hey, Biddy, it's good to see you, man.
Hey, Biddy. So which panel has current by aligning the pluses and minuses?
Try that one?
This one?
Yeah. No. Alright. So that's off. The one above it is off.
What's up, Biddy? How you doing?
No. Has current. Line pluses. What I'm having a hard time understanding is like what I am changing. Oh wait, let me.
Well, if all else fails, you can just move it one at a time and check because there's it's only 8 grids across. So
All right, starting there. No.
No, I think there's something else we're missing.
it could be. But it's not like you played the game or anything, you know.
Oh, can we?
Here, can I see this for a sec?
Are there other? There are other panels over there?
Yeah, I think that's where we're getting fucked up.
All right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think that's... We have to line them all three up.
All right.
Whoa!
Clone.
Yeah, that didn't work. Bye. Ugh, hate this ability.
Are you cheating? Are you looking it up, Michael?
No, he's like looking at something on Reddit.
My nephew is at he's doing vacation Bible school this week,
Oh.
and my father is is like a helper in his grade level or class, and they'll just send updates on what they're doing.
Oh.
So what was there? There's playing a version of Duck Duck Goose with a wet sponge, doing crafts with stickers, something about vases, but that's about what Ben was about. What is this? Call me. Or Ben. Ben and Stephanie were looking at pots or the outside, but this was a race.
That's right. Just like that.
And my nephew is fast, Bite can't run in a straight line, but he still won.
We're making progress.
I want to say
I think
this message as
I
well.
think it has to have a minus. If it's a blank spot, I think it turns on anyways.
Yeah.
So we just need minuses across the board. Or minuses that connect somehow.
There.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the other room.
Yo, yeah.
That's cool.
No. But now we can actually move everything.
Which panels have current by allowing the pluses and minuses. So, yeah. I think you just need to create an empty path.
Oh, the pluses and minuses mean nothing.
I don't think you can create an empty path because there's something in every row.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there is something in every row, but it's like, if you can overlap.
I'm gonna see the top too.
I think if it's plus or minus, there's current going through it, but we need to line up the pluses and the minuses.
Yeah, if they're overlapping each other, they turn off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which is what I just did at the top left
All
there.
right.
So these four over here will
Yeah.
now turn off. Up at the top right.
All right. All right.
How did he know?
So it looks like if you move the middle, you should be able to clear up the top two rows.
Possibly. Never heard that noise before. Ugh.
I thought you killed all this shit in this room.
How do you think those
Yeah, fuck
those
that.
vending machine fares taste?
Probably fresh.
Probably brand new. They have the newest Coke products.
Oh, Biddy's finishing Rise of the Tomb Raider.
All right.
Fucking fantastic.
Awesome game. We should still play the co-op sometime.
So these four
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
got the path.
There you go.
Well,
I'm back on the team. What do those things do?
I'm about to find out real quick. Let me see what's up here. Dun, 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 dun. Go away!
Ooh.
You hurt too much.
Ah.
Good.
Wow.
All right.
Really showcasing how far back, how
You good?
laid back the Cursey Flush really
yeah,
is.
Just just
I'm just letting
What?
it all hang out.
oh.
Uh
Oh.
oh.
Oh,
Dude,
dear.
it's just some horrible monster that's asleep on the other side of the glass.
No reason to wake it up and fight it.
There's a card in there. I wonder if it's not one of the keys we need. Yeah, it is.
Momo, curse your good eyesight.
Looks like we have no choice but to go and get it.
I'll go in. I want to fuck it anyway.
I'm fucking turned on by that thing.
That thing's pretty. It's pretty attractive. It's like, no, Ryu, it doesn't hold a candle to
Now
you
terminating
when you're
sleep
in
gas.
half human, half dragon form. You have that nice long flowing hair. Don't get jealous now. But you rebuked my advances last time, so I need to have my needs met some way.
Swallow, Swallow. This game is so dirty. I'm gonna go and save my game.
$69,420. The perfect
Actually,
salary.
I'll just save it like that, because I really don't feel like if
There you
we
go.
die,
Yeah.
I don't want to go back all the way up through here. What's this say? Shock experiment area.
Oh.
Use the 3 monitor to set which panels carry a current. Danger. Don't enter the area while the panels are active.
Danger,
Why did-
it's a puzzle.
The floor is flashing with sparks and looks dangerous. Do you go in? They're like, yeah, Gar, yeah, you just hang out there.
Wait,
now.
Doesn't
did
look
it
like we have-
reset?
Half anymore.
You fucking shitting me. It totally did. It totally did.
Yeah.
Do you remember your configuration?
Yeah, I think it was this.
You have to go move the middle one.
Gotta
MILF. Go
Move
MILF.
the middle one.
I gotta go move. Mave the middle one.
Move the middle. Move.
Mouth.
Yeah, mouth.
Move the.
Gotta mouth the pillow out of the way. Fucking 2008 to 2011, just.
OST.
And then we
Just yelling.
we ushered in the air of the.
Yeah, Inception came out and ruined everything.
Oh man, the trailer house that made that.
And now you have some girl a cappella singing some pop song going over
Oh no, so they're singing, yeah, a cappella, slowly,
yep.
a happy song, but then they play
Very
dissonant
sad,
dissonant
yeah.
chords
Dissonant chord,
to
yeah.
make it a horror movie, yeah. The itsy bitsy spider in the waters down in the rain.
Just remember all the good the Purge does.
Yes, let's.
The Purge fixed our society.
There's my path.
There it is.
Back to.
There you go. There you go.
Back to life. Back to reality. Back to the here and now.
Back to the past.
I like how everybody who has enemies in the universe of the Purge doesn't think that the Purge will be used to kill them. They're all like, oh no, they're not going to try and kill me. Even though I'm the biggest political opponent of everything. Oh no, they're not going to try and kill me. Even though we're a gang of
like they go
youth
into their
that
like
are,
super safe house or whatever.
They do now, jeez.
That was fast. Woo. Dude, Newt is not new to the game. he knows what he's doing.
I think one of my favorite things about the first Purge trailer, because I haven't seen any of them, but they're like
They're not
walking-
very good. Just I've seen them.
It's
Oh,
like a bad.
really? The one with Dean from Sleepy
Supernatural?
Hollow, Supernatural, and his girlfriend, where they get their brake line cut and then they have to fight their way through. But it was so that their mechanics did it. See, that's the other fucked up thing. It's like people are sabotaging people before the Purge so they can kill them during the Purge. And it's like, dick move.
But also, it's such a dumb edgelord
Idea.
concept.
It's like apparently like and again,
it's like the people are like
I haven't read Wikipedia.
preparing for the zombie apocalypse. Go fuck
Much.
yourself.
I haven't read the Wikipedia on
Damn,
the
dude.
movies or recently, but there is a reason for doing it, and it was because there's already there's so
Well,
much crime and
Mike,
violence happening already.
Mike, I know
this worked.
there is a reason for doing it. It's just fucking stupid.
It's
Well, it's
stupid.
stupid, but it felt like every time I see a new trailer, I'm just tempted just a little bit. It's like,
Just watch it.
Dude.
oh,
dude.
maybe this could be interesting. Maybe they'll do it right this time.
No.
Maybe
Dude,
it'll
you didn't
be-
even see it.
No,
You
I
have to
haven't.
watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
It's just like it seems like something that could be interesting.
It's forced suspense,
Yeah,
basically.
no,
the whole
it's
movie
exactly
is just
is,
forced
yeah.
suspense.
Well,
You're
it seems
forced in
like-
this like level of like everything is getting really tense right now. Oh no, I hear the bad guys. Here they come. Like every fucking
It's
minute.
Lionsgate.
Well,
It's your typical
yeah.
shitty Lionsgate movie.
Well, it's like they need to keep feeding that Saw crowd they made.
Yep.
But it's like there's interesting societal and political things that could be done. Like I want a Purge movie on the polar opposite of the day of when the Purge occurs. Like let's show me that. Is it not unlike the rest of the world, or do you just have
What do you
people
what do you
making
mean?
lists? Like I want to see what that world looks like and operates on a night not like before and during the Purge. I want to see when everybody's not like
It's supposedly like nowadays,
yeah.
except there's a day where you're.
Yeah.
You
So like
could
it didn't
literally
really
kill
do anything
people.
to help.
But
It
it's like
just-
there isn't even any like crime went way down because everybody's waiting for the Purge, and it's not utopia level, but it's like still very low.
Well, they also like it's clearly made by people who just want to do the whole like edgelord zombie apocalypse readiness type. I put those people in the same bin because they're
thing-
always like I got my shotgun, I got my survival knife.
I got my Hello Kitty seat covers
Well, the
on
thing-
my Jeep that has a lift kit.
The thing I don't get is all the weird masks and costumes.
It's so that way you can't remember who they are during the after the purge.
Marketing.
Yeah.
But it's like I didn't think anybody would care. But maybe it's so that they can't get marked for the next Purge.
You.
Record scratch. Are you ready to rock? Me too.
The sheep guy's like, dude, I'm not fucking ready to. I'm ready to sleep. Dude, we've been asleep for like 5,000
days.
years. I can't tell time anymore. Let's just
It's
fuck
been
these people.
so
Why they look
long.
fine to me? Like they look like
They
kind
just
of-
want this card. I don't fucking care, dude.
That tiny, hard-looking one looks sexy. Like you could.
Like
Yeah.
you can hold his hips and control him.
Ryu's like, huh, that sucks for you.
Turns into a dragon.
Pretty much. That's what I'm doing.
You should just watch them. Michael.
Just watch the fucking
Watch the Purge.
movies. Oh boy.
And then chuckle at how dumb they are. And then you're like not even midway through, maybe like 10 minutes in, you're gonna be like, okay, this is a really dumb idea. And it'll never happen.
Ugh, goodbye, Momo. Oh. Nice shot.
Well, I think the overwhelming idea is.
Whoa!
I think the general idea of this was that the reason that they had to purge was so that the poor would kill themselves, and so the rich wouldn't be at risk. And so the rich was like, we'll just kid out safe rooms.
No, they
12
come up with a
hours.
lot of bullshit ideas. There's unemployment. There's bums in our city. There's, I don't know, a demographic that is on blast, you know?
Yeah.
When the
Well,
rest
that's-
of society is like perfectly fine,
Well,
but
that's the smoke screen, and so it's like all those people get killed, and then all the infrastructure. That's the other interesting part about there's so much destruction that's unaccounted for.
creates
that-
jobs.
Well, yeah, you have to. Construction keeps going, and it's like that kind of makes sense. It's like we have to rebuild all
No,
these things.
that does not make sense. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you in
100%.
support of?
No,
Are you
I'm
supporting
not
the
in
movie
support of the
and the
purge.
idea of the purge?
No,
Because
I'm trying to. So what makes me think it would be interesting is if it's that societal manipulation of all the people were worried, all the rich people were worried that they were going to get their shit kicked in, which was what was happening, and they're like, oh, we got to figure something out, and so they're like, why don't we just make them kill themselves? How are we going to do that? It was like, make crime legal for 12 hours. Like, we could make that happen. We just do that, and then all our problems go away. And all the problems that don't go away, we make them go away during the purge.
Do
It's the perfect smoke screen.
Do the Ryu super combo thing.
Well, I gotta revive Momo because she got one shot.
Yeah, but you'll find in the movies, if you have actually watched them, that the rich are predatory during the purge because they can afford high-tech weapons and armor and whatnot.
Well, that was the whole thing about one. There's like, they have like people auctions. And then there's the one guy who sold himself to be killed during the purge to protect his family or whatever.
Really?
That was the plot of like 2, I think. No.
I only saw the first one.
It was 3. So the first one, what was the? Because I read the Wikipedia plots.
I was gonna say, did you read the wikis or something?
The first one, the first one was the people in their house. And one of their fucking teenagers lets this guy in who was being hunted. And then the hunters that were trying to kill this guy, for whatever
Well, it was like a
reason.
homeless black dude. Or something like that, and then these rich white kids were chasing him. So the rest of the movies.
Then one of the rich white kids let the black guy into their house.
Well, like there was a family hunkered down.
And so they turned off
with
the
a security system
with like
sold to
turret
them
and
solely
everything.
for the purpose of surviving the purge.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes to the door. Actually, I don't think it was a homeless black guy. I think it was just a black guy.
Yeah.
And rich white kids were trying to kill him. So the family lets the daughter or something lets the security system down, lets him in. So now it's a keep them out horror movie.
Yep.
And the end is hilarious.
Did you ever see Safe Room?
Yeah.
Safe Room was okay.
Safe Room was a real movie.
Yeah.
Unlike The Purge.
Then Purge 2 is like a couple stories at the same time. So you have your dude and his girlfriend, but you also have the Punisher, who's about to go on, he's been kitting out a murder mobile for like the last 2 years to go and get revenge. Also, this one man is selling himself to be killed during the purge. Like these two Donald Trump motherfuckers want to kill somebody, and so they buy his life, and then that money goes to, he's like agreed to that money goes to his family, so that's part of it. And then I think they stumble upon like a person auction, also financial crime. So it's like all the rich people, they're doing, like, there's the murder and there's like the mask and the shit, but there's also like, what were they doing? It's like all of the drug debts. It's like people are selling all of their drugs at the same time. It's just like all of the drug crimes happening at the same time. And it's like peaceful, but it's just, or there's gambling or shit. It's like
I don't get it.
It's a funny thing because everybody's concerned with like the rape and the murder and the gore and shit. But then on the other side, there's just people doing actual crime because it's legal and everything's fine. It's like nobody's killing each other; they're just buying drugs. And
it's a bad movie.
It's a bad
movie series. And I'd appreciate if we talk about not The Purge.
Yes.
Because The Purge is fucking stupid.
The third one is killing the politician.
Cool.
And then the fourth one is about the first Purge.
Awesome. Now that we're up to speed on The Purge.
Yeah. Michael, for somebody who really didn't care to watch the movies, you seem to know an awful lot about
why don't you just fucking watch them?
I think it's interesting.
I don't.
But I think
I don't at all.
I think
it's like the dumbest concept
I think there's
ever.
like a 3-carat diamond wrapped in shit. Like I think if you you had enough.
Not even a three. Not even a single. It's just shit. It is just a shit
No,
idea.
I think you could do something with it. Like I think, like the closest thing they got to was the Rick and Morty parody episode where there's a purge.
Is that what sparked your interest?
Partly. But it's like, I just remember watching the trailer and being intrigued, and then I was like, oh, it's so dumb. Because it's like, you're going to fuck it up. There's nothing that you can...
It's Lionsgate. They fuck everything up.
But that's the thing, it's like, I feel like there could be something interesting from that, but we're never going to get it. That's why it's interesting to me. It's like, here's something that could be really compelling, but it never will be, because nobody's going to give it that much time and effort. It's like, if you really put the work in and you had
Why is it compelling?
What is it?
I don't get it. I don't get why it's compelling.
Well, here's the thing:
not.
if you have a night of like crime, where all these people are going nuts, so like, first of all, the reason why that is in the first place.
I already know why, but why is it? Why are we?
No, but like a good reason, like a good reason for it that's explained.
What is the good reason?
That's what I'm saying. There isn't one.
Then it's a stupid idea. There could be any good reason for anything, but then
Like
there isn't one.
The best reason to me is that the rich are using it to kill the poor. Like that's
Then
what
just
I'm
watch
saying.
Hunger Games.
That's the same idea, and it's widely popular.
But it's not The Purge. There isn't a night where everyone's just, oh, crime is like...
There's a
sounds
difference.
like a fucking 8-year-old child wrote it in their, like, little crayon.
Hunger
like,
Games.
here's my movie, Lionsgate. And they're like, yeah, this fucking works. Thanks,
Hunger
Tommy.
Games is right on the verge of like awesome storytelling and young adult storytelling. So it's like right on that boundary of world building, where The Purge is not world building. It's just like society as you know it, but there's a day where
What I'm saying
everything's
is that
legal.
If effort was put into establishing the backstory and the world made,
It would be a Netflix original, and then it'd get one season, and then nobody would care.
actually that'd be pretty good. I'd watch that. I'd probably like it more than Black Mirror.
Woo!
See?
Nice shot.
Like Black Mirror, like I feel each episode of Black Mirror, if it had its own 12-episode series, I could probably really.
But it's just
get
like a
into.
bunch of vignettes of ideas
It's
of
like it just goes so fast.
futures,
And it's like
you know.
The twist hits you, and it's like, oh no! But it's like,
You know what's funny is you're literally the only person that thinks that way that I know of about Black Mirror. You treat it as it's such a like contrived thing for someone who's never seen a fucking episode
I've
of
seen
it.
several.
Yeah, several
I've
what?
seen several episodes, and you've also detailed me a few.
Yes,
so it's
I
like,
have.
oh, that guy uses DNA to create virtual facsimiles that he tortures in his own universe. Oh, these people use dead people's minds to be Siris.
It's the journey, though.
In their phones.
It's the journey.
And they torture them by just leaving them alone for 1,000
Right,
years.
if you
But
read the
it's
plot
really
to
3
anything, it's not
seconds.
that interesting, but if you watch it and
This
enjoy
one
the
is about
journey...
2 gay people. And it wins-
You're a funny dude, Michael.
Like,
That's what I feel. Black Mirror is like I watched that
dude,
first episode.
You all
and
talk
I'm like,
about like how
like-
The Purge is the most interesting fucking thing, but then we talk about Black Mirror and you're like,
it's not that it is the most interesting. It's that it has the potential to be. It is untapped
So?
potential to be interesting.
Everything has
You can
potential.
say everything has everything. Sure you can, but I feel like
You're the one saying
I look at
everything
The
has
Purge-
everything.
I look at The Purge and I just see it being so close. Like it's like, it's like a cup of water.
blind! This is blindness!
Where the water
This is
like,
insanity!
the static cling of the water is like it's holding it. So it's like one more drop of water, and all the water would spill.
Oh, never mind.
All the water would spill over, and everybody like, whoa, that's really neat and interesting, and we can really talk about this, and isn't this a good commentary about where we are in the world? And fuck Donald Trump, and man, racism really is bad. But no, it's just stupid gore.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
that's what
think
it's meant to
I don't
be,
think
but
people
it's
that
what
care
they-
about those issues are gonna go see The Purge.
Exactly, but that's the idea. It's like it could,
No,
it could
it
have been.
can't.
It could have been, but
No.
it never will be. Which is
It's
what
a-
makes me upset
Dude.
about it.
It's edgelord
Dude,
movie.
it's made for people who enjoy shitty movies.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing I
That's
think about.
Lionsgate's appeal.
That's the thing I think about. Like
You
things
did
that
it.
Things that are edgy are edgy because they're there too fast. So if you have enough of a build-up and reasons for why somebody is acting the way they are, then it's okay. Like that's the whole
That
deal
depends.
with like
I
Sephiroth.
wouldn't define edgy as that.
What would you define edgy?
I'd
as?
say that could be a characteristic of edgy.
Just being like, so.
Join us as we finish Breath of Fire if the hosts don't kill each other.
So you're saying
Just wait for the
edgy
purge.
is getting to skipping character development and going to
Well, I think there's two things about edgy.
okay.
So
First thing.
the first thing is it is
Oh, nice.
needlessly off color or violent,
Okay.
which is like, and the key word there being needless. With the second thing being that there is no hidden backstory to it, that like, so like you have a person, like you know how fucking there's that game, Hatred. Hatred is an edgy game because it is needlessly violent and there's no reason. They just wanted to make a game where you go on a murder spree. And there's no, like, this character is a psychopath. And he's like, my name doesn't matter, blah, 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 blah. I'm Nathan Explosion, black-haired, trench coat wearing motherfucker.
Is that edgy?
Yeah, that I feel.
What about Postal? Postal's not really edgy.
Well, Postal is kind of edgy because they go on a murder spree. But it's like halfway there because the whole idea is they're postal because they've been living their life in a loop over and over and over again, going nowhere, seeing the same things, and they're just like, I need to kill everyone. Because
Have you
life
played
is a
Postal?
lie. I haven't actually. Isn't it supposed to be? Is
No.
it kind of funny?
It's all comedy.
I would not
It's all.
I would not
It's a
define
comedy game.
Postal as edgy.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is.
It's like a South Park kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're playing Postal thinking that there's some sort of deep plot behind it,
Okay.
you fucking there's not.
See,
It's-
that's the thing is, I think edgy is more like whoever created it expects it to have this really big impact, but it's so poorly crafted. Do you know what I mean?
yes.
So like Linkin Park music videos.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that era of screamo and rock kind of really fed into the angsty emotions of like dread. I mean, they're all like real emotions, but
Right.
they're so poorly developed, and there's like such a simple solution to them, but they don't care. They just want to get their feelings out, and they want it to mean more than it is. You know.
Yeah.
I would say that's closer to edgy than like rushing through.
Shut the thing off. Okay.
I think edgy could be that, but it's not that in all cases.
I
Where
get
the
what
purge,
you're-
the
yeah.
purge seems like, I mean, you can never tell with Lionsgate movies because that is their market, is just making like stupid, fun to watch movies, horror movies, action movies, whatever. They're stupid. They're hilarious.
And
They're
to give
fun
them credit, they do have good cinematographers and
Yeah.
directors.
Like
No, that shit looks good.
the production value is really good, but like in the Purge's case, if they try to play it off like tonight is the Purge, the most important night of your life, it's just like, yeah, okay, sure it is. Like I'm supposed to fucking believe this guy. You know, they try to make it seem like this is the most important thing ever, but I just kind of eye roll thinking, this would, like, there's so many things that did not happen for this world to exist. That's why I think the Purge is like edgy.
It's like I can. I was about to say it's like I can suspend my disbelief, but I can't. So it's like in the case of the Purge, there's not enough reason for me to accept the world the way it is. But if there was, and it was like underemphasized, because that was the whole thing about the trailer, is like the alarm going off, and then it's like have a happy purge or whatever. It's like a state.
See,
what
like,
do they even
I can
say?
tell that you like the idea.
Yeah.
So you should take the idea and actually craft a better story. Because The Purge, there's no...
The challenge I would need to do is I'd have to make a prequel where it's a movie about getting to that point, and everybody in the audience after watching it is conflicted, and they're like, yeah, I can kind of see where they went with
You
that.
can put that into your world somehow,
No.
like in the middle of a story. I mean, there are countless movies where very dramatic things happen, but let's say the music is... you don't care about the character because they're poorly written or immature or they make bad choices. So why do you care? So what if they were stabbed right before saving the princess? I don't care, that guy was a dick anyways. but the movie tries to play it off like, this is so important. Whoa, listen to the music. Slow-mo for 5 minutes. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Let's ride the back of a trailer with our
In the Middle East, soldiers fighting brown people.
And they look up and it's like 4 soldiers, all American, went against the odds and survived against Obama.
Did you guys play Spec Ops?
No, I haven't. I've heard good things and I want
We
to.
should play Spec Ops.
But I think that's good for the stream for now. I'm actually like tired.
Yeah.
I do want to get through Breath of Fire, but this area, that was one of like 4 or 5 bosses before the end boss.
This area is vast.
Yeah, so it's gonna take us a while.
With a rich storyline.
We got lost in the Purge conversation. we were purging
our
the
Purge
storyline.
Listen, I just need to get it on my system.
Okay.
No,
Because I didn't have
I
anybody
appreciate
talk,
the-
like ever since the first trailer
I
came
appreciate
out,
the
I wanted to talk
commentary.
about it.
It's interesting. I find the conversation interesting.
You should watch him. We should watch them and chuckle at how dumb they are. On stream.
Well, and we could. Well, the thing is, we can't because
Oh, that's
we get
right. Yeah, we get shut down.
we get shut down immediately. Lionsgate don't fuck around.
What we could do is would we be able to? So we could have it on screen, but we wouldn't show it. We could have the audio piped in, but not broadcasted. So the only thing people would hear would be our voices.
So it'd be like
So it'd be a
riff tracks?
commentary,
Riff
like
tracks, yeah.
tracks on-
Well, you could if I put like a playhead up on the screen, and so people watching could just match themselves to the
So,
playhead.
yeah, you could just put like where we are in the.
or
yeah.
I mean, there's numerous sites where you can allow other people to sync to what you're watching, so they
Oh,
can
yeah,
join
there's-
later and like.
There's Sci.tube.
Well, I was gonna say like
Or
if you
side
did the
tube.
playhead idea where you just
Yeah.
literally take the playhead from like Netflix or whatever, and just have that inside the stream over here.
Yeah.
So like even if they came in the stream late or the stream is off for them, not like instant,
Yeah.
they can still just match it up to that and just continue watching and get the same.
Yeah.
Kevin, we need to watch Acts of Violence with Bruce Willis
I'm
someday.
down. I'm so down.
Yeah.
Michael, you
Wait,
need a
is
Purge
that-
2018 Kickstarter.
Yeah. We need a Michael 2018 Purge Kickstarter. That would be good.
It would just be the UN. Like it'd be UN with clips of brown people killing each other, and then it's like North Korea recently. Like, oh, that'd be interesting. North Korea is part of. It's like they're part of the UN and they're established. Like they came back, they
Okay.
unified with South Korea,
Yeah.
and they actually have somebody worth a damn in their leadership. It's not some dictator asshole.
You know that's a
But
plot
it's-
of a game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What game?
It's the one that's Battlefield-esque where North Korea gains all this power and eventually they become unified through South Korea. But they kind
Did
of
they
just sort
take
of
over South
they
Korea?
take over.
So in
and,
my
and they spread out and
Yeah.
through China and they push the Americans back and eventually it's Homefront.
Homefront.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And they come to America and they're just killing Americans.
Yeah.
And it's I've played
Oh, yeah,
about
yeah.
3/4 of the game and it's just so ridiculous. It's like they first of all, Korea does not have that many people. I just want to I also want to put that out there. There aren't that many people who would storm the United States because our fucking landmass is gigantic.
Yeah.
We're spread out.
We are very spread out.
And what point? You could disarm us, but then what would you gain out of it? a big giant landmass that you can't get anything.
I don't even think
you want our
could,
corn?
I don't even think you could disown this.
You want our corn or our failing automobile industry? Go fucking take it.
Like every
Funny, dude.
every conservative would just be so in love with the idea of like
Killing people?
killing people, but
Killing
like
the poor? Yeah.
a foreign,
No, I'm
like an
kidding.
actual
I'm
foreign,
kidding.
an actual foreign
totally kidding.
invader. Like Mexico just weaponizes and decides to take Texas back. All the
Anyways.
Texans
Oh,
are
that
like,
would be...
fuck yes! Fuck yes! I get
From
to
the
do what I
creators
was
of The
doing,
Purge.
but
Any-
everybody's
anyways.
on board with it.
Anyways, that's the curse.
You should write
Yeah.
a Purge fanfic, an AC or AU alternate
AU,
universe
yeah.
fanfic for the Purge.
Purge AU.
That was Breath of Fire 3. We're in the middle of the end,
Yep.
or
Yeah.
1/3 through the end, or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll be back again to finish it off next week and continue doing this on Friday. We'll so Friday, and I want to ask this about
Okay.
what we're doing Friday. Want to do D&D again? Would you be up for that, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay, because
And then Dark Souls
Jameer was
would be
really
on-
looking forward to it. What's that?
Dark Souls on Monday.
The Dark Souls not on Monday. We
Not
haven't
on
finished
Monday?
Tex Murphy yet.
Oh, that's right.
Sword
Okay.
Fighter will make his debut.
Yeah, we'll finish Tex Murphy, which I think
That's
we
right.
could probably.
Finish those characters, yeah.
It's probably going to be done on Monday. I can't see the game being that much longer.
All right.
We're at day 10. This game's normally lasts for like 8 days in the game normal.
Alright.
So I think we're at the end.
Yeah.
There's not much else left to discover that I know of. So with that said, Friday we'll do D&D. I don't know if I will do much tomorrow in terms of streaming. I have a lot of work to do because of this summer camp. Like, so much editing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and
Peace out.
and we'll see you guys again on the next Courtesy Flush. Take care and have a good one.
Have a good night.
You